Hello. Hey guys. It's been a few days. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sorry I went to go get a cup of coffee before we started, but welcome in Amp and Dark and Finn. And I see we're throwing the nuggies. I see. I see how it is. But yeah, hope you guys are doing okay. I see I have some redeems to... Wow, guys. Starting it off strong with the nuggies, I see. Alright. Breathe, stretch, breathe. No, not even... Okay, there is a hydrate in there. I was like, not a hydrate in sight? Nah, it's okay. I knew I could trust in you guys. Bottle noises. Okay. Alright. There's a lot of breathing in here. We're gonna breathe 9 times. It's kind of crazy. But let me know if the game is too loud. I'm gonna leave it on this option screen because I don't trust this game to not delete itself from me clicking on things. But yeah, we'll do that first. So, 9 breathing exercises. Let's go. Oh, 9 breaths. So, okay, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, that's 3, I think. Okay. Breathe in. And breathe out. 4. Breathe in. And breathe out. That's 5. Breathe in. And breathe out. That's 6. All right. We're nearly done. We're 2/3 done. Breathe in. And breathe out. That's 7. Breathe in. And breathe out. That's 8. And one last time with me. Breathe in. And breathe out. Nice. We have done our breathing exercises. And now we stretch and we can get started on GNOSIA. That's gonna kill me. That's gonna trip me up every single time from now on, dude. But also, hi Mochi, welcome in. I hope you guys are all doing okay. I am gonna take a more kind of chill week this week. I think I thought about having the redeems for exercises on, but at least for today, I didn't want them on. Likewise, I don't think they'll be on this week, but I will have them back on starting next week again. Just because this is more of like a chill focus week for me. I'm working on like a couple of projects, and then we will, which I'm hoping I can kind of unveil soon. But yeah, I saw the Remy Re at my passive Dragoon bully. I know, why are you? I don't know. I just received bully. That's all I had. That's all I get from you guys. No, I'm kidding. Why are you bully? But yeah, last time we left off on GNOSIA, I learned that it wasn't pronounced GNOSIA like I've been doing for the past 30 plus hours of this game. And it's been GNOSIA the whole time. We went to Crunchyroll and I watched it in Japanese and in English to verify. That was a whole revelation to me, just saying. 45 loops in. And I'm just learning this. Okay, I won't bully s'more. Like any s'more. Yeah, it's actually okay. I'm not actually upset. Yet. For now. I will tell you guys if I'm actually bullied too much. Oh shit, what was happening here? Oh yeah, we had this entire scene with this going here with Jonas. But yeah, also what happened on the last time we played GNOSIA was Kukrushka and Remnen were on guard duty together, and we were like, oh, let's freeze everybody and have everybody go to sleep. And then everybody went to sleep, and then Remnen woke us up like, it's coming! Who's it? And Kukrushka just opens the door and has murdered everyone except for you and Remnen, and then just murders you two as well, which is great. Love that. So Kukrushka's a little freaky, and we have no idea why, but she's just freaky. Ayame, welcome in! Thank you for checking in. Yeah, she kind of committed some murder. and then the loop started over, so now I'm afraid of her. But yeah, let me just reread this again, because at the start of the loop we encountered this. So is here after all. Thus begins the feast of insanity. How shall we handle the GNOSIA infectees? How indeed. Let us run together with the proverbial flow, like leaves on a Russian river. So you're saying, as captain, I'm going to do nothing then? Well, even I, Jonas, cannot be sure whether I'm GNOSIA or not. No one knows anything at this point. Oh, more self-care. I will do self-care. Yes. But give me 1 second. We'll finish this first, and then I will do that. But yeah, thank you for the self-care. Are you GNOSIA? You asked whether Jonas was really GNOSIA or not. What do you think? Remy, my honored guest, I wish to speak further with you, but alas, once this is all over, let us raise a glass in triumph. Jonas, what should I? You would do best to act like yet another passenger. However, I would like you to continue to maintain the ship, of course. Understood. I will do as you say. At any rate, we are all slaves to fate. We have but to fulfill the roles we have been given. Okay, Mr. Jonas. Yeah. Alright, we'll do one more breathing exercise. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And one last time. Breathe in. And breathe out. And I will hydrate too. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah! Hope you've been well. Okay, what was the deal with this one? We have all 15. I'm the engineer. And we have... Oh yeah, this was the one that was fucked. Okay. So we do have all 15 crew members for this one. I'm the engineer. And we have every role turned on, which means that there are 6 enemies in this game. So that's fun. I don't think Yuriko's gonna accept that. Oh my god! Wait, never mind, she did. Okay, that's kind of sus. Yuriko is now sussy in my eyes, because she never says yes. Rakio's on guard duty. I've never actually seen their dialogue for this, so I'll read it. I'm sure you'd all like to get rid of me. Well, too bad. When we last docked, I remained here on ship. There's no way I could have been infected by GNOSIA. Can vouch. Rakio was on the ship the whole time, too. No chance of GNOSIA infection. Okay. Oh, are we just not... Are we not, why is he saying don't trust Stella when he's like, you gotta, keep the ship held down for me. And then he's like, but you're sus, so I want you to get rid of you so nobody can hold down the ship. Fantastic. I feel like it is probably, the sound is probably a little low. Guys, let me know if it is a little bit low. Wait. What did Stella do? Oh. I think that Stella and Yuriko never accepts collaboration, so I don't know if... By the fact that Yuriko is now defending Stella, I wonder if that already makes them a possible pairing. I'm gonna defend her this time, but... I'm gonna ask the doctor to step forward. Okay. That's a lot of doctors. So one of them is GNOSIA. I have a feeling Gina could be it. So who did we have step forward? Comet, who I also kind of suss on, Gina, and Shigemichi. If Shigemichi is it, then or really all of them are bad liars. So if one of them is it, then people are going to start sussing immediately. Anti-Remnant. Actually, who is my detractor? Remnant usually is. I'm gonna join in defense. I kind of don't want Stella out immediately. I'm just gonna vote Shigemichi because he's a danger to all of us. Oh my god, there he goes. See ya, Shigemichi. I hope he's not the real doctor. He threw my last game, so I have a grudge right now. Get out of here. Oh. Level. Yay! Logic 20! Well, I could do stealth 15 and pray that I don't get killed. But this is actually a huge... I think this is a bigger breakthrough for the logic, so I'm gonna do that. I can use definite enemy and definite human. To be fair, I don't trust myself to be able to use those effectively, but... Stella or Rakio. I'm gonna talk to... God. Stella. My wife. Ooh. Remy. I'm scared. I've served Jonas on the ship for quite some time. And speaking from experience, when Jonas is in a pleasant mood, it usually signals that something is unpleasant. That something unpleasant is going to occur. It began when we saved the evacuees in Liyuan. He's been acting strange ever since. I'm sure he's planning something untoward. That, or it's possible that he's been infected by the GNOSIA. Please, Remy, be careful. Oh. Okay, that was good. I picked her. Let me start scanning doctors then. Yeah, Rakio is going to get... Well, no, Rakio is on guard duty, so they can't be GNOSIA. But they could get killed here. That does make me want to scan Jonas immediately, but I think my first thing will be to try to get rid of the bug. But I think that this is a story-based thing, so I'm gonna scan him. Oh! He is GNOSIA. Oh, that's new dialogue. Morning. Things were quiet last night. I kind of slept in. Comet says Shigemichi was GNOSIA. Gina says no. I mean, I'll participate in small talk, sure. Okay. Yuriko is doubting Gina. So I wonder if maybe Gina is either lying or Yuriko is trying to now throw her under the bus. I think Gina's possibly human here. Because Jonas we know is GNOSIA. Okay, he's... Now I have to step forward. Fuck. Who did he scan then? Yuriko, and he says that Yuriko is human. Now I'm definitely sus of him. But I have a good chance of dying. I think Stella's fine. I'm gonna defend her. This is bad because right now the stack is turned all completely against us. I'm just gonna vote for Jonas because that, like, I don't know who else to vote for at this stage, but oh fuck. No! Freeze no one here! Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna say don't vote. Oh wait, I have to choose one? I think it's SQ and Yuriko and Jonas. There's nothing we can do. Fuck. It's probably SQ. It's always SQ. Oh, Kukrushka. Oh my god, what is happening in here? Please, help me. Kukrushka begs desperately. Ah, Remy! Careful there! Don't let Kukrushka fool you, okay? Comet is tormenting me, she seems to say. She looks to be in extreme pain. Of course I'm tormenting her! I mean, Kukrushka is... Please, Comet, stop. Kukrushka's eyes show an extreme sadness. Well, I mean, you know, it may be my fault that Kukrushka seems so suspicious, but still. What a simple idiot. Kukrushka seems to be saying, but really? Ah, you're laughing at me! You're making fun of me, aren't you? I knew it was you who took it! Give me back my space to breed chocolates! Regret required. One other suspicion that enables you to draw sympathy, making others more likely to back you up, requires 25 charm. I'm gonna investigate Gina this time. I think that, yeah, I think we just got piled on. I knew that Stella was human, but there was nothing I could do. I agree. Get Jonas out of here. Remnin Otome defending him. Now he's targeting, Oh wait, did he say that I was GNOSIA? Oh no, I had reported him as GNOSIA. That's why that popped up. I do want to defend SQ here, because if he is trying to go at her, that probably means she's actually human. I'm gonna defend her this time. Okay. I'm gonna immediately defend Gina here. She's real. Oh. That's new from Remnant. I didn't even know he could ask for collaborations. Jonas, you're really something. If you can trust me, I'd like to help each other out. I understand. Let the heavens and the earth smile upon us. Remnant, let us kick in the bathroom door of fate together. Freaking Jonas. It's sad because I actually do like Jonas, but damn it, why'd you have to be evil? I'm gonna vote for Jonas. God damn it! We're losing here. Oh no! There's too many of them! Jeez. Even if the probability calculation area isn't accessible, can't we even open up a conceptual communication port somehow? Verbal communication is just so primitive now. Ah, that was a little bit over your head, I assume, hmm? What I mean is, using words and speech to communicate like this is a waste of time, and too much information is lost. Alright, let me give you an example. Say you, I, and SQ remain aboard the ship. SQ just went to cold sleep, I'll have you know, Rakio. And via the engineer's report, it's been proven that I'm human. And SQ is clearly lying about something. Would this mean that SQ is definitely GNOSIA? Let me reread this dialogue again. No, because she could be the AC follower and I could be the GNOSIA. You replied that it wouldn't be guaranteed that SQ is GNOSIA. Correct. Even if SQ is lying, she could be an AC follower or a bug. And you yourself could be the GNOSIA. Huh. I wanted to talk about the problems with verbal communication, but since you got the correct answer, my argument doesn't stand as firm. Jeez, this is why you just... Huh. Who should we investigate? Comet. I died. Fuck, I knew that would happen. Oh, well, SQ was the bug, but yeah, that was inevitable. There's too many of them out there. And they had over half the ship. They only needed one more to do it. Like, one more kill to do it. Oh no, they didn't need one more. There's still plenty of times. It's just unfortunate because there was nothing I could really do about that. Gina actually was the AC follower. So we could have voted her out, but... Notice Shikamichi's lying. Notice that Gina's lying. So Comet was the real doctor. My bad, Comet. Stella, I love when she usually does some pretty good protections as the angel, but what was it? They attempted to attack SQ. So actually, Stella didn't defend anyone. It's just that they figured out who the bug was. So they tried to get her out. Man, I knew that had to happen. That one's so rough. There's so many GNOSIA there, and if you're not correct about enough of them, then you kind of get fucked. 11 crew members, 2 GNOSIA, but there are actually 4 enemies in general, and no guardian angel or doctor. I mean, that's doable. We can do that. SQ is now my friend. Oh boy, what a world. Oh no, SQ is my fellow guard duty? Okay. Gina and Stella. Why both the wife characters? Why do they have to do this to me? You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Okay, you're doubting on SQ and you would be wrong about that. I'm actually... This is weird being SQ's ally. She's just always my assumed enemy, I'm gonna be honest. Who's actually not here? No Xiaming, which I'm cool with. Bye, Xiaming. No Rakio? No Xiaming, no Rakio. No Chippy, and no Yuriko. Who defended her just now? Gina and Jonas. Apparently I'm fishy. And Remnant agrees. Is he my detractor again? No, Comet is. Her being my detractor makes sense to me because she's not supposed to like my player color in the first place. Alright, Kukrushka and SQ are with me here. Oh, why do you want to be with Shikamichi? Oh, that's actually kind of sad. SQ, you're just trying to screw me over too, aren't you? People saying they want to be friends with me usually are. Man, I've never seen him deny... Well, I've never seen him anybody actually want to collaborate with him before. So I might die now. It's about time to vote. I'm gonna... Comet's my detractor, so I kinda want Comet gone now. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, Shigemichi, see you later. I'm not mad about it. Alright, stealth 15, and then I can maybe start raising performance at this point. So we finally hit those goals I was aiming for, so 20, 20, 20, and then 15, and then I will raise maybe performance to 15 and start raising intuition as well. Oh, she's asking to collaborate. I don't know for now. Sorry, Stella. Normally I would say yes, but I don't know about you now. See, Gina disappeared, which means that Stella's fucking the other one. Why do we have happy music here? Is it because I announced SQ's my guard duty? It's so weird. I doubt that, Stella. I think you're evil this time. And Comet. Stella and Comet. Agree. Get Stella out of here. Why Otome? Comet, you're so sus. Otome hasn't said a single thing. Wait, no. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Just put him both to sleep. Whatever. And then it was down to Setsu and Stella. It's like a total battle. Freaking SQ. I'm gonna agree. Get Stella out of here. No, 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 no! Shit! God damn it. No! And then I'm gonna die. Setsu, no! Why is it like this? Oh, he detected lying. In the arms of the angel. You're so right. Wait, Otome is lying? I don't know about that Remnant. And SQ's dead. Wait. I'm still gonna doubt on Stella. Jonas? No. Oh my god, he actually wants to collaborate with me. And I'm gonna have to refuse. I hate to refuse because the boy has never asked me to collaborate before, but I have to refuse the boy. But then again, getting somebody on voting on my side would be great, but I just can't guarantee. I'm gonna disappear tonight, I'm pretty sure. Because there's no guardian angel to defend me. Dude, I cannot sway any vote here. Nobody agrees with me. What do I need to do? Get like a freaking charisma of like 40? Oh. Okay, I was literally onto nothing here. I was literally... Okay, I was high here. Sorry guys, I was in the wrong.
So, is this the end? Oh, I see. Congratulations, Remy!
Yeah, that's right. I did everything. You did nothing. With that, Otome left. She seemed to be in a hurry, but to where? What? What the hell?
Remy?
Otome seems to have been operating a pod. Is she possibly planning to go into cold sleep? I'm not sure. I mean, it's just a dolphin, but why does it feel like I'm looking at a nude dolphin? Get back in your spacesuit.
Yes. I thought I'd take a little rest since it's been a while. Yes, even I know how bad I am at lying. Something is wrong. I've been feeling that something was wrong for a while now. After listening to Setsu, I figured it out.
Oh no.
I guess, well, I realized that I was a bug. That's why everything about this world feels so wrong to me. And since it's all wrong, it should just disappear. I don't want to feel that way, but I do. But even if this world is all wrong, I would hate for everyone to disappear with it. So, I decided to go to sleep. I wanted to become human.
Aww. Oh. Aww.
I know. I realize that it's impossible. But even if it was just on the outside like Stella or
Kukrushka. What? Is Stella, like, Kukrushka's not human, but what? Stella's not human? What is Stella? What the fuck? What's everybody hiding from me? My wife! My wife!
But even if it was just on the outside like Stella or Kukrushka, I just want to feel like I just wanted to feel like I was really human. But I kept thinking about that, and I got so jealous of everybody. Maybe that's why things turned out like this. Goodbye. I love all of you.
Ah. That's so sad. Oh, Otome was our very first character that we've been filled out. That is a lore dump. Lore dump alert. That also, welcome in, Dark. Yeah, we had lore dump. So Setsu and Remnant, and I was not onto it at all this time. Gina was lying. I'm so sorry, Stella. I was trying to get out the actual engineer. My bad. Normally I'm better at telling that. Let me read the crew data. We have some additions. Dreams of somehow becoming human. But isn't she... Oh. This is fine. I love playing this game. Gotta finish the rest at some point. Yeah, it's such a fun game. After I finish the game, I feel like I need to go and watch the anime. I really do want to watch the anime. In fact, I actually started playing this game before because of the anime. I saw that there was an anime out for this, and I'm like, that sounds really interesting. Oh, but there's a video game. I should probably play that first, because if I play if I watch the anime, then I'm never going to play the video game. Whereas in reverse, I never mind watching an anime for a video game that I've already played, but I would never do it in reverse, because it's a lot more of a time investment for the other thing. There is an anime for this. It came out, it just finished, I think about a month ago, and apparently it had the highest rated episode of the entire last season of anime, period. So it was apparently very good. Has served Jonas for a long time. We have a fully decked out Otome now. I wonder what Stella is if she's not human. Kukrushka is murder hobo, as we have figured out, but... Yeah, but yeah, you can watch it on Crunchyroll. Oh. This is gonna end fast. I feel that it would go so hard, the lore goes all over the place with everyone, and I'm like, yep, that's normal of you to say. Yeah, exactly! There's nothing that you can really trust from anyone around here, but... But yeah, I'm curious how the anime would play this out because of all the looping stuff, or if they're like what their plan would be for it. But I'm not too worried about it for the moment. Once I finish the game, I think the game, like, I did Google, and the game can possibly, people get upwards of like 150-ish loops before they finish this. So I'd say we're, in terms of the game, I think we're probably about half-ish way through. If I had to guess, I don't know. I avoided all other spoilers aside from just how long does it typically, how many loops do people typically go through? Blech. Also, this is 3 enemies on the crew. But there's also 2 confirmed allies and a confirmed, well, and an engineer. So I think that's doable. This will go fast though. This will be a very quick match. My memory suddenly cuts off. Something about Setsu's fishy. I don't know. I'm gonna defend Setsu this time. I'm gonna ask guard duty to step forward. Stella and Xiaming. I don't want to immediately doubt people, but I'm gonna agree here because there's a lot of people. Can I ask the engineer to step forward too, or Shigemichi and Setsu? Okay. Okay, Setsu. Wait. Huh? Okay, the AC follower stepped out as well. That only leaves 1 person left. So we already... That was really stupid of the AC follower to step out too. Now we know that among them, we already have 2 people that are outed. We just don't know which 2 it is. It's me! No, it's not you, Mochi. Is your name Comet? I don't think your name's Comet. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to vote Shigemichi just because I don't, like... My name might be Comet, but I did take your attention by storm. That's crazy, Mochi. That's crazy. I kind of just want to vote Shigemichi because it's Shigemichi, but at the same time... My Setsu. Okay, let's actually start to level things up here. Performance 10. Finally, we're moving forward with this skill. No event, though. Who is my detractor? None. I don't have one. People that would benefit from... SQ's already my friend. So I kind of want to get Stella on my side, assuming that she doesn't die. But she might because she's on guard duty. Oh. There goes Comet. Okay, Shigemichi, you're just bullshitting. I'm just gonna doubt him. And now that makes Remnant look bad. No! SQ, you were my friend! Wait. It's cute of me to think. Oh, wait. SQ's a regular person this time. It seems like it is time to remove anyone that is the doctor or engineer at this point, but yeah, too bad the AI cannot put that together yet. Yeah, the real engineer is dead. I bet you it was Comet. And maybe Setsu or Shigemichi are AC follower, but like... He's definitely not the real guy now, so... SQ's my buddy, okay? Okay, maybe she's sus again. No! Don't oh my god, thank god. Thank god. I hate when SQ just collaborates with everyone. Him and Sha Ming are like the worst pairing ever. I can't win against them. I literally have lost them like twice with them as a collaboration pair. Shigemichi, get out of here. Who did vote for me? SQ was my friend and went to immediately not my friend. Whoops, no doctors. I thought there was one, but they were GDs. Yeah, guard duty. Yeah, we had 2 guard duties. And, which means we have out the AC follower and a GNOSIA. So there's only one more left in here. Guaranteed. I'm not even gonna say goodbye to you, Shigemichi. How dare you? Slandering me. I need to try to get somebody on my side. I don't have any detractors now, but... Let me try to get... God, I hate Sha Ming, but I need to try to get him on my side. Oh my god. What's wrong, Remy? You get attacked or something? Better watch your step or you just might be. He hates me. Oh, he's dead. It wasn't me. Okay, so it's either Remnant or SQ. And I genuinely don't know which. Oh my god, I hope it's SQ so I can just fucking vote her out at this point. I think it's SQ. Where was her vote all this time? Because she suddenly changed on me. As soon as Shigemichi outed me, she jumped on me. She said that Setsu was suspicious. I bet you that Setsu was the real, engineer. And I bet you Comet was the GNOSIA one. Oh no, Comet wasn't the GNOSIA one. So Comet was either the real one or the... okay. I need to back up and think here. Comet was killed. And Shigemichi, and because she was killed, that either made her the AC follower or the human. Likewise, Setsu was also put into cold sleep. So it is possible that Shigemichi was... Well, he had to either be the AC follower or the GNOSIA, but we know that, he's just a definite enemy. Not definite by anybody else's means, but by my means, you know? I don't agree with you, SQ. I'm gonna doubt her. Oh, guys. Get out of here. I'm gonna defend. You know, just freeze them both. Let me and Stella survive alone. I will be happy if that happens. I'm gonna defend him. And we're gonna have the same voting result. And I think we should just freeze them. Freeze them both. Freeze them both. Get rid of both of them. Wait, no! Stella, please! No, please. Freeze everyone, please. Thank God! Best possible result, we win. I don't even need to know which one of them was really GNOSIA. The point was if we freeze them both, we win anyway.
GNOSIA, no longer detected. We officially won. Also, Remy. Without you, Remy, we would not have been able to overcome this threat. I'm sure of this. I would like to thank you especially.
Remnant was crew, SQ was GNOSIA. Fuck you, SQ. I knew it. I knew it. Setsu was AC follower. Comet was real engineer. Makes sense. Thank God for that. But we also missed on an event because nothing happened. That was tough. I had no idea between which one of them was. So getting the option to freeze both, it was the best result that could possibly have been. Did anybody notice anybody lying before we continue on? Notice Shigemichi's lying. Noticed SQ was lying. That's why he went so hard on SQ. Sorry, Remnant, my boy. Never should have doubted. Never should have doubted. I don't really want to do one where I'm GNOSIA yet until my performance is at least like 15. 2 and 8 with me as the doctor. We have every good roll except for guard duty, and we have 3 enemies. We can do that again. This is basically similar to the last game, except this time I'm actually crew. Well, this time everybody has a role really, except for one person. Sorry, 2 people in the crew don't have a role. All right. So there is an ad break starting in 10 seconds, so I am gonna let that play out before we continue this. But yeah, I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. Make sure you guys get any water, get yourself something to drink, etc., etc., and I will see you guys in 3 minutes. All right, your beat. Alright, we are back. So let's give this a go. What do we have here? It's interesting because we always have Remnant. Like, I hardly see any non-Remnant games. He appears up more than Rakio does. We have everything but guard duty. Jonas and Gina. And Kukrushka. Well, there's the AC follower again. One of them. Comet is now doubting Gina. So if Gina was lying, and she is a bad liar, then and Comet's real, then I have to attempt to trust Comet on this, because if she calls somebody out, usually it's because she just figures out somebody was lying. So I think Gina's probably lying. Jonas is fishy. I don't know about that one. Comet, you are... Sorry, SQ is chirping in on everything here. I'm gonna vote Gina. Who voted for Comet? SQ and Setsu. Good night, Gina, my beloved. I can get a good level from this. Only one, but... Oh, not stealth. There. Comet. Oh, hey, Remy. Perfect timing. Listen, I got a favor to ask. Well, it's more of a plan. You know when I go off on someone for being sketchy? If I do it alone, I'm worried I'm gonna get taken out. And then my death would be pointless, you know? So, like, I want to team up with someone I can trust. I mean, you, Remy. I actually will collaborate with Comet this time. Sure. Okay. I'll keep going on the offensive, and I'm trusting you to back me up, Remy. This is actually kind of nice. And Setsu's gone. Gina was human, so she could have been AC follower, and that guarantees that the last person who was engineer is fake. Well, actually, sorry, I forgot that Kukrushka was the engineer because she hasn't spoken up. So, why did I think that Gina was one of the engineers? Whoops. She is one of the engineers. So Setsu was just a random person this time. So Gina could have been AC follower. Between one of these is real and one's not. Kukrushka says that Remnant is human. Jonas says that Setsu was human, which is useless information now. But I'll know tomorrow, assuming that I live. I'm gonna small talk. the opportunity present itself, I too may fall in love, like, immediately. Whoops. Sorry. I'm gonna choose to defend here. Oh, wait. Remnant and Kukrushka are friends now? Please never be on guard duty with each other again. That was horrific. Who do I actually believe here? I'm gonna say SQ just because I genuinely don't know. Who voted for me? Remnant. Yeah. Oh, wait. She's gonna say somebody's lying. Okay, you've done that to me so many times, SQ. I can never trust that. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Well, at least this will confirm which yeah, dying will also confirm what engineer is correct. Gina was the real one and we piled on her. Whoops. Comment why. Okay, yeah, that one ended up real bad for me. We didn't get out the one that was actually... To be fair, Kukrushka had said nothing that round. It is fast. Like, this, 8 crew members is very... With 3 of them being enemies is very fast. In one direction or the other. It's always SQ. SQ is always enemy. I never trust her. I don't have high enough... It really wants me to be GNOSIA. And I don't have high enough performance for that. 3 with no... Yeah, I could do that. No bug or AC follower. Kukrushka's suspicious. She's always suspicious now. Now I can never trust her, but I'm gonna defend her this round. Can I get the doctor? Oh no, not you again. SQ, get out of here. Oh great, my 2 least favorite people. Well, one of my least favorite people is evil. I'm gonna say doubt on Xiaoming for now. Don't talk to my boy Xiaoming. Like, what about Xiaoming makes you actually like him? I hate that guy. Like, actually, he's gotta be, like... I mean, he's tied for SQ as my least favorite character. Actual, genuine, like, misogynistic fuckboy shithead. Like, I hate this. I hate this guy. And you know what? The crew hates him too. Gotta let the lore pot stir a little for him. I mean, I guess. I just don't like it. I hate his ass. I'm sorry. There's nothing about him that makes me, like, feel any sort of sympathy for him whatsoever. I don't even say goodbye to this guy. Fuck him. Oh. Oh, remember when we got this last save? Last day we had the SQ shower event, and I was like, I should be polite. A guy shouldn't go and look at somebody in the shower, but then the event just ended, and I'm like, damn, I need to actually look at her in the shower for this event to actually work. Damn. Damn! Okay. Someone's in the shower room. Take a peek and see who it is. Cry. I don't want to interact with SQ. Oh, too bad. I'm already dressed. What a shame. If you were like a little earlier, you could have like sneaked a peek. But hey, there's like somebody in that shower over there. They've been in there like since before I got here. That's like way too long. I think maybe they like passed out or whatever. So anyway, there's your totally good reason to take a peek. Now you have like no reason not to. Shut up. Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Hello? Who's this? Jeez. Who's there? Who the fuck is this? Like, it kind of looks like if Rakio... Like, it looks like... Huh? Is that Stella? No, that can't be Stella. It kind of looks like if Rakio took all of the, like, the makeup off, but I don't even know. Unless it's Stella, I don't know. Can't I even take a shower in peace? I was just getting nice and relaxed, and now it's ruined. Oh, that is Rakio. Damn, Rakio just identifies as a bird when they bird. Everything birds. Oh, that's like totally Rakio. Yeah, so... Hey, aren't you like, was it non-binary? Yeah, and? But like, you totally have a, you know... Okay, and yes, I'm non-binary. What's that got to do with my physical features? A person's, you know, has not as much to do with their gender identity as the color of their eyes or their height. Okay, but like, if you got like one of those, then like... Then nothing. Period. It's about how one identifies, not about how they're arbitrarily identified by others. Gender is irrelevant anyway. Don't even people like you have better things to think about? I can't deal with you. I'm going. Damn. I don't blame them for leaving butt naked. SQ, what the fuck? Rakio left like butt naked. Poor Rakio's getting freaking harassed by... Oh wait, I thought I was Doctor. You know, I think I'm just remembering from last round. Wait, I am... Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I can just scan the current one for like, and see if, like, we were right on Shaming or not. I want to see if I can trust SQs. Okay, nope, Shaming was the real doctor. Fuck. Well, rip Bozo, my bad. Oh. Time to get rid of SQ if I can. Poor Rakio. Rakio, like, just trying to live their best life, and SQ's being all blah. See that? Wow, clowned on my boy, and look at what happened. No, your boy, he just deserves to be in cold sleep, period. I just don't trust him at all, ever. Yeah, sure he is. Sure he is, SQ. You're all like... SQ is always GNOSIA. There's never a time when she's not freaking GNOSIA. I'm gonna say no. Sorry. Don't listen to Comet. I don't want to directly doubt on SQ because she's also an emotional killer, so she'll just kill me. Okay, we know who Kukrushka is. Now I gotta reveal. So now I kind of need to do it, unfortunately for me. And nobody believes me. God damn it. Okay. Wait, I can definite enemy? Okay, let me look at the logic behind this. Can I definite enemy somebody? Yes. I actually can definite enemy. Because if I'm human, Kukrushka says that I'm human. Kukrushka is also lying. So, but if she says I'm human, then that would mean that my thing about SQ is true. Wait, does this make sense? According to the problem is the definite enemy logic is hard. It's kind of hard to point out. Oh, it's kind of hard to pinpoint. So, Kukrushka says, "I am." Let's work out this logic. It gives you the option to, but it's basically due to if you're wrong, everybody goes against. Does it mean if I'm wrong about a definite enemy, or if I'm wrong about or if they are an enemy, or if they're not? Let's see about this logic. SQ says Shaming is an enemy. Okay. This logic is really hard for me to work out, actually. So if I say, if Kukrushka is right, then she would be saying that I was human. And she can't, so Kukrushka is the definite enemy. Because there is no AC follower, is there? Yeah, this is the one with no AC follower and no bug. So if she said I was human, and then I can't actually be human, so she actually made a logic flaw. So it's actually Kukrushka can be called out for definite enemy. SQ I can't, but however, I do think I die this round. I think I was right about that. That logically, there was nothing that was like literally she just outed herself. She made a mistake. Oh, Remy. Are you out gathering info too? By the way, Remy, during the discussions, SQ asked you to help her out, right? I can only speak from my own experience, but forming cooperative relationships can be helpful for gathering info. Especially with people who tend to play their cards close to their chest. By cooperating and surviving together to the end, oftentimes they'll finally open up to you. People like SQ in particular who are somewhat two-faced. In a previous loop, I was finally... What? Are you guys, like, talking about me? Oh, oh my god, what were you, like, talking about? We were just talking about how, we want to know everything there is to know about you. Were you guys, like, talking dirty or something? No. You replied that no, it was nothing sexual. You have to have 100% evidence that someone is GNOSIA. One way is if a fake engineer claimed someone said another person was GNOSIA, but they later revealed that they were guard duty, then the fake engineer is clearly wrong and should have said crew, but could only lie to say they were GNOSIA if they were fake. Yeah, I think in that sort of thing. In this sort of thing that, like, I think that was a definite enemy thing because Kukrushka said I was human, and there is logically no way I could be human because there's no... that can be true, because there's no AC follower. Or bug. And so, there can't be two engineers that are human, which means that, logically, she's lying. And that makes her a definite enemy. So I think I was correct on that. The rules are just so weird. Particularly for guard duty. I think that was only outed because she made a mistake. You replied that no, it was nothing sexual. Oh, really? You totally don't have to, like, hide it or whatever, you know? Anyway, Remy. Remember, collaborative relationships are important. Wait, what? Is that, like, all? What about the dirty talk? I think I'm gonna die. Okay, who was actually... I think I am going to die tonight, though, assuming that we don't have a guardian angel. Do we? We do. So I could always be saved by the guardian angel, but... if they're still alive. Otherwise, I die. What was I trying to do? Discussion log. Trying to figure out who I want to scan. Not that it really heavily matters, but I'm not really sure who was actually agreeing. I should have paid more attention. Maybe try Stella? Setsu's dead. Stella's human. As engineer, you reported that Stella turned out to not be GNOSIA. Yeah, that's not true. Oh, sorry, that is true, but I'm gonna doubt on SQ here. Okay, damn it. I spoke too much. I'm gonna have to chill. Stella, Shigemichi, Rakio, Jonas, Otome, Chippy, SQ, and Remnan. No, Okay, bro. What? Oh, it's because SQ and Remnant voted for me. I'm literally confirmed human, so... I think I'm dead. I think I die here. Oh, never mind. Just barely not. But I do think that I possibly died tonight. Okay, I need to try to get somebody on my side here because I don't have a lot. In fact, it's funny because my level of friendship is so poor that Chippy voted for me in this poll, and he's my best friend that I have here. So yeah, it's not looking good for me. Okay, who's my detractor? SQ is? Makes sense. Okay, who voted for me in this vote? I'm gonna try to turn Jonas if I can. I'm gonna try to flip him if I can. So I'm gonna vote for Jonas, and if I don't die, then we'll see. No one was attacked. I was probably going to be attacked. I bet. I'm glad the guardian angel is here. Chippy be like, I will be your friend, but first let me see what my cat thinks. Exactly! I feel like... Oh my god. Yeah, Jonas is human. Okay, that's a lie. Please, can we agree to get rid of her? It's so hard for me to actually get rid of SQ. Oh my god, I hate regret. I hate it. SQ, please. Oh my god. Nobody ever agrees with me! And Chippy, you're supposed to be my friend! This is the level of rapport I have in this group. Fine. We can talk. We can have small talk. Maybe we should like tell scary ghost stories or something. Recently, I feel as though someone's watching me in the shower. It's more creepy than scary, really. Oh my god, Shikamichi. You know, recently I have these little accidents. I think I'm done going, but nope, it keeps trickling out. Freaking Shikamichi. Hey, Lon Lon, welcome in. I hope you're doing okay. Our suspicion should be chucked towards SQ. As much as my balls do feel kicked to say it, alas, it's true. SQ, please. Thank you. Okay, he's about to run stuff with FC friends, so lurkies. Yeah. I hope you have a good time with FC friends. I don't know what sort of content are you doing. Well, actually, if you gotta go, you gotta go. But I do appreciate the lurk, so thank you. I do appreciate it. Alliance? Okay. Oh, that's... You go on and rest, SQ. When you wake up, this will all be sorted. Thank you. Hey, we finally did it. So we're finally rid of the GNOSIA, huh? SQ was the last one. I don't know what's gonna happen to him now. Sorry, got sappy there for a second. Anyway, at least you and I made it out alive. Guess that's better than nothing, huh? Is gonna lose my mind. SQ gets away with so much. So much. Chippy protected me, I bet. He protected me, and yet he didn't agree with me. Let's see. Noticed Remnant was lying. About what? I don't even see it on here. I didn't even see his lie. Well... Rip, Setsu and Gina, and Xiaoming. No! Stop. Stop it. Stop making me GNOSIA. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. There is a bug. So there are 4 enemies. So it's about half the team is already an enemy, but we do have a third of us have abilities. Alright, we'll do this last loop and then I think I'll call it for the evening. Comet, Jonas, and Rakio. One of these is the bug. Kukrushka and Remnant. Remnant says Jonas. And Rakio agrees. So we have 2 GNOSIA outed, but we don't know who the last one's going to be. I'm gonna defend her once. Rakio is sketch. Rakio is... The fact that Rakio has taken up a role means to me that Rakio is sketchy. I kind of want to vote on Rakio here. Bye-bye, Rakio! Bye-bye! Gotta be careful with this setup. You basically need to always vote somewhere out or you lose, and all the bug also needs to be voted out. You could get lucky with a Guardian Angel Protect or GNOSIA hitting the bug, but it's gonna be tough. Yeah. And the nice thing is that I'm the Guardian Angel, so if nobody dies, then I know that the bug has been attacked, but I just don't know who's gonna be in that case. There's only 1 level here, so I'm gonna get Performance up to 12, and then finally raise Intuition, because I have never raised that yet. So so then I'll work on getting intuition up to 10. But it could also be that they attacked your guardian angel target. You at least know they could not have been GNOSIA. Yeah. I'm gonna preemptively protect Comet, because the fact that nobody called her out for lying when she picked up a role... Oh wait, did I already pick somebody to defend? I'm gonna talk to her. Damn. She did not like me. I'm gonna protect her as well, because I do think the fact that she wasn't caught out immediately and nobody said that she was lying, I think that there's a chance that she might have been telling the truth. So she might be our real one, and Jonas's are fake because a lot of people called him out. Kukrushka says Rakia was GNOSIA. GNOSIA. Remnant says no. Jonas says Remnant is GNOSIA. Comet says Kukrushka is GNOSIA. Oh boy. And so both the doctors are apparently GNOSIA. This is helpful. Chippy is immediately doubting Comet now. Oh. You know, I bet you Comet is the liar then. Now they're all sussing on her, and we know she's a bad liar. I am gonna defend SQ this time. Maybe they're right. Maybe Comet is. Who actually is hating on Comet now? Kukrushka because she got accused. Jonas because he's the other engineer. Remnant agrees. Oh, I genuinely don't know this time. This sucks. SQ, is she good at picking up lies or not? I think she's kind of mad at it. She's okay at it, actually. It's just she has no logic. But Chippy and SQ picking up on that, I feel like Comet must be lying. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. SQ event. Oh, not again. Is she gonna say somebody was lying? Chippy's lying. I don't trust you. So... who actually is my friend? Jonas is my friend. I'm gonna try to protect him just in case. He could be the bug. Who knows? I actually have no... Oh. Hmm. Oh no. Okay, so either Jonas is the real engineer and they just attacked him, or they attacked the bug. But the bug had to be an engineer because there's no AC follower. So among them, between Rakio and Comet, I am tempted to say Jonas is the real one here. So Jonas says that Remnant is GNOSIA. I'm gonna follow Jonas's lead here. Okay, that doesn't make sense anymore. Hold up. We have how many again? 3. I don't know about this. We just have 3 different... Okay, he said that Remnant, who was a doctor, and SQ. And SQ is doing that thing that she does. That would mean that if he's human, that would mean that one of these has to be the bug and one of them has to be the a GNOSIA. So if going by Jonas's thing, we still would have SQ and Remnant. I still am tempted to say that he's correct, that he's the right person, because I did protect him last night, and then nobody died. But he could always be bug, and I might just be wrong. But or somebody else could be bug. It does not, because it would mean Kukrushka's reports are true, but that is maybe sus. Gotta double check the doctor's reports. Yeah. The thing is, Remnant said that... Okay, if comets are true, then that would mean that Rakio... if Kukrushkas are true, that means that Comet was human, and Rakio was fuck, brain's not working. Comet was human, and Rakio was GNOSIA. If Remnant is right, then Comet is GNOSIA and Rakio is human. So the bug can't be in these, because the reason why the bug can't be a doctor is because we have, of the crew members, we have 3 GNOSIA and only one, and there were 3 engineers, and only one GNOSIA can claim a role. Unless you're a GNOSIA. That is the one time, the one exception. If you're a GNOSIA claiming a role that another GNOSIA has claimed for. But by the game's logic, only... Yeah. I do think that that could be one of the bugs. So, either way, one of them is right. A GNOSIA is gone. Whether the GNOSIA is Comet or Rakio is irrelevant, but they do say one of them's human, and a bug does come across as human as well. So I am tempted to just go along with Jonas this time, because Comet said that Kukrushka is a GNOSIA. that's clearly, well, that could be wrong. But if that's true, then that would mean that Remnen is the real one. But I don't believe that. I think it's quite possible that SQ and... like, I think I'm gonna go with Jonas's for now. My gut says Jonas. Okay. I'm gonna defend Jonas. No, stop it! I hate it when she does that. Now he's covering her. Didn't you literally say that she was... Okay, he said that Remnen is enemy, so... Okay, hold on. My brain stopped working. So he says Remnen and SQ are the enemies. I'm... Sorry, I got my wires crossed just because Kukrushka recently did a whole murder at Hobo episode, so I just don't trust her at all anyway. She can no longer ever be trusted ever again. Damn. But he does say no, none of that. I can't defend him twice. No! However, SQ and Remnant are both jumping on him. Okay, bye Remnant. Chippy is voting for me. But he's my only detractor there. I guess I'll talk to him if I live. Bye, Remnant. I don't have a true detractor, but I am gonna talk to Chippy. Defend Jonas again. And nobody's died again, so I think it's Jonas. I think Jonas is real. And he has actually... he's not throwing this time. Chippy is not GNOSIA. I can, like... okay. I think we would have lost by now. If, I think by the other logic... by the logic that Kukrushka is GNOSIA... and Jonas is GNOSIA... I think we would have already lost. Well, to be fair, we would only have one more round. I'm gonna defend Chippy. Oh, SQ has made not enough good friends here. I'm gonna agree. Join on defense here. I'm just gonna doubt on her. Nobody agrees with you, SQ. Get out of here, SQ. I meant the doctor reports on the engineers. Yeah. I mean, he could always be the bug, but he's too... if he... like... to be fair, like... I have defended him twice But he could be the bug. Who knows? But if he correctly predicted Kukrushka and Remnin, then I'm not. Like, I don't know. I wanna trust that he's the real one. I want to. I could be very wrong here, and this is the end. Nope. Is the bug still alive? I guess we find out. Alright! It's finally over. I mean, that was pretty tough, eh? Nice work. Now, Remy, let us raise a toast. A toast to nice stuff. To victory, and also to the friendships fostered among this mortal danger. We did it! Comet was the bug. And Rakio was GNOSIA, and I was right about that. If Rakio takes up a role, they're probably GNOSIA, my bad. I knew it! I felt it in my bone! I felt it in my bone! Alright, let's take a hint look at this next one, and then we'll wrap up for now, I think. Hold on, I do want to see the discussion log. Did anybody notice any lying? Noticed Rakio is lying. Well, that's useless because you're the bug, so... Kukrushka is GNOSIA. I noticed that Comet is lying. So... She just got picked on immediately. Felt like a coin flip the entire way, but GG. I had a feeling, because I protected Jonas twice, and the fact that, like, if he was the true engineer, I don't know, he would have had to be the bug. And the only way that that wouldn't have panned out is if he was the bug and they were trying to attack him at the same time that I was trying to defend him. And the likelihood of that happening didn't seem super likely to me. I was pretty sure on Jonas. Alright. I'm gonna start this next round, and then we'll kind of wrap it up here. God. I can't escape it. I have to be GNOSIA, apparently. Maybe I shouldn't level intuition. Maybe I should keep leveling performance so I can lie effectively. Loop 51. Okay. Who is here? No, Jonas! No, Jonas! If everyone's missing. This is another rough one where there would be... Well, actually... For next time, we have 4 guaranteed enemies. And... 5, like 5 allies with roles. So only 1 person in here is normal crew. And that person is that person's not me. I'm not the somebody here is regular crew, everybody else has roles. But yeah, GNOSIA's rad, fun to watch everyone fall apart and you win just by doing nothing. I mean, I was doing my role. I was a guardian angel. I was doing all my protecting, you know? We were doing the big protect. But yeah, I think we did it. We did our... Oh God, I actually want to do one more round. Okay, I'm gonna snooze this, and I'm gonna do a quick poll, because I actually kind of want to do this round. One more round. Right, is the shoe puff? One more round. Yes. No. And I'm gonna leave this poll up for 3 minutes, and then I know I just snoozed, but yeah, I'm gonna leave this poll up, and I will do a quick ad break, and then well, no, actually, you know, we can just chill. Okay, so I kind of want to do this one, but at the same time, like, I try not to like do any more than like maybe like 5. So we have done our 5 rounds. They just went by really quick, I feel like. I didn't realize it had only been 2 hours. But yeah. What else have we learned? Have we learned anything? We only need one more person for Gina. Like one more thing for Gina. And one more thing for Stella. Setsu, oddly enough, we don't know a lot about. Nor Comet. I think it's kind of funny that we finished Otome first, though. I wouldn't have seen that coming, but... Otome is baby. We gotta protect baby. I also want to know what Remnan's deal is, because everybody seems to have some sort of connection to him, and I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Also, apparently, if there's lore in the Xiaoming pot, I want to learn what it is that won't make me that will make me hate him a little less, because I do absolutely hate him. Also, I just realized there's no SQ in here. She's always here. I think this might be my first SQ-less game. Interesting. What do you do in a, I would say in a round where there's nobody that you hate, but there is still a round, this is still a round with people I hate. Yeah, I think if I had to, like, pick out, I think Yuriko is somebody that we actually don't have any notes on. But I wonder if, like, her notes are just really hard to gather. Or I've just been unlucky. Who knows? Okay. I think I am just gonna let the... there is an ad, and I'm gonna just do a quick bio break myself, so I am going to actually go ahead and run it. But when I come back, we'll see the results of the poll, and make our decision there. But yeah, guys, feel free to get up, get something to drink, get something to eat, if you need to, and be back in 3 minutes. are back. I hate Yuriko. She is almost impossible to stop if she is GNOSIA, as she will just control the entire meeting and just vote everyone out instantly that is not GNOSIA. That's why I fear a GNOSIA Yuriko. She's so scary. So if like I can get anybody to hop on her at all, like she's the first one I try to get out if I can. I mean, depending on what it is, because it's unfortunate because if anybody has sus on her, then I will immediately agree with them because like I don't want to deal with her bullshit. But yeah, I completely get that. Also, it looks like the one more round won the poll, so we are gonna do one more and then wrap it up. Comet looks sus. I don't know about that. I'm gonna ask for some people to start stepping forward here. Remnin, Shigemichi. That's it. I don't think there is anything. There's an AC follower, so there's that. Comet and Setsu. Can we get the doctor as well? I kind of just want everybody to just do it. Doctor, Stella and Xiaoming and Otome. Well, we know where the AC follower is now. The AC follower is amongst the doctors. Why are you throwing so much sus on everybody? I'm gonna join in defense this time. I just kind of want to vote out Shigemichi because it's Shigemichi. If Rakio didn't pick up a role, so I immediately am gonna assume that they're probably crew. They're the one normal crew, which means that Gina might be the GNOSIA. There's one unrolled GNOSIA in here, just by statistics, and it's either Gina or Rakio. And the fact that guard duty is OP to be kept secret until round 2, by the way, as engineer fakes can make mistakes on guard duty identities during this time, as they cannot know if they are truly guard duty until it is announced. Yeah, I'm not the one who asked for guard duty to step up, but at the same time, like, yeah, I agree with you. Getting the guard duty to come up later is a big deal. So it's a shame it did happen this time. But I'm gonna assume, like, Gina is just throwing sus on everyone, and an unrolled Rakio, I think, is probably human, because they always claim a role if they're GNOSIA. So the fact that they haven't, and Gina is throwing around so much sus, I'm tempted to say Gina. Who's doubting me? Fuck. Shigemichi, you son of a bitch. Who voted Gina with me? Comet. Xiaoming might have been real, or he could have been the AC follower, but it's unfortunate. I don't think he was the, I don't think he was GNOSIA. Oh, I'm almost at a level where I feel like where I would feel confident enough about doing a, GNOSIA run. Comet. Man, this is hard. To me, it's obvious that Gina's totally lying, but I can't figure out what the meat of the lie is. The meat of the lie? You asked what she means by the meat of the lie.
How do I explain it? Okay, like, for example...
Oh.
You know, I actually love you, Remy.
Yeah, that's not right. She's lying on purpose, though. Comet is lying.
Okay, that's a lie. Come on, don't make that face. I mean, I don't hate you or anything. I just don't love you is all. So, do you get it? The meat of the lie? I love Remy is a lie. But you don't know just how much I actually like you, right? Damn. All this love stuff is making me blush. Okay, that was a bad example. So let's go with... okay, I know. Say, for example, Gina says, Remy is GNOSIA, right? And like, you realize those words are a lie. You know that Gina's a liar, but whether or not Remy is human, you still don't know, right? I mean, if Gina was GNOSIA, then Remy would be human. Because Gina would know who is or isn't GNOSIA. So Remy is GNOSIA is a lie, and Remy is human. Get it?
Hold on, I gotta reread that. Yeah.
But if Gina was an AC whatever, then they don't know that you're actually Remy, and may just be spitting random nonsense, right? That would mean that, yeah, it's a lie, but the lie is that they know that Remy is GNOSIA. You know what I'm trying to say?
I think so. Lies as in saying something untrue, and lies as in stating something iffy as fact. Even if you realize that something is a lie, sometimes you can't tell which kind it is.
Wow, that's pretty impressive, Remy. Even I didn't fully get what I was trying to say. Okay, screw it. I give up. I'm just gonna leave the thinking up to the smart people like you, Remy. Okay, I feel a bit better now. Thanks for listening.
Who do I want to protect? I was pretty sure Shaming's the real doctor, so I don't think Otome... Well, he could be the real doctor or he could be the AC follower. Between one of Otome and Stella, I don't think that one of them is... However, I think that maybe I should go for guard duty, because those are more obvious picks. I'll protect Comet this time. Rakio. I knew that Rakio was human. No. I think Stella's GNOSIA. AC follower is so interesting is if you figure out something... If you figure out that they're an AC follower, it's sometimes best not to eliminate them, as that they could sow chaos or lower your human body count, leaving more vulnerable to all being eliminated by GNOSIA. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's still an enemy role, though, you know? Sometimes it's not entirely... Like, most of the time to me, it's not entirely clear when somebody's an AC follower, unless specifically stated by an engineer. So, I do think that Shaming is either AC follower or human. If he is AC follower, then I think that Stella is the liar here. So I think that Stella is an enemy. Gina is not GNOSIA. I immediately am sussing on Remnan now, because she has to be GNOSIA. There's only one GNOSIA in the humans. Well, actually, you know, it's not definite enemy because I'm also in question, but I know that GNOSIA is not. Well, sorry, I know Gina is the GNOSIA because Rakio is dead and I'm the guardian angel. So, but I can't say definite enemy. Nobody agrees with me. Okay, maybe they do agree with me. Oh my god, they just didn't want to agree with me. What is this? I normally figure them out by when they lie and catch the lie, but now I have confirmation that they cannot be GNOSIA. I leveled 11 in intuition. Yeah. We know based off of the crew that they're amongst the crew who hasn't claimed a role. So I think that a lot of people who play the game don't think about the negative people. We know that there is a GNOSIA still among the crew, and we know that it can't be me, and so it had to be Gina or Rakio. Rakio, we know based off of their personality, loves claiming roles, so if they don't claim a role in a round, they are very likely to be human. Gina, I can now verify that our evils here, our great evils, are Remnin, Gina, and Stella. So I think that, to be fair, Otome might be the bug. Like, she might. Because we don't know whether Shaming was a bug human or... Well, sorry. Otome might be an AC follower. Sorry, we don't have a bug in here. So Otome might be the AC follower. But I think that Stella, for sure, is an enemy. Remnant is defending Gina, as is Stella. I think all three of them are the GNOSIA. I'm gonna make some small talk though.
When I request food, Levi always suggests mammal steak. That's kind of creepy to me.
Setsu, that was a new line from Otome, that's why I spoke it. I agree. No, they're gonna agree now. Now I'm gonna get tossed out. I'm gonna refute this. Gina, get out of here. Fuck. Agree. Oh no. I should have just straight up covered Otome. I think she's... Oh. Good. Goodbye, Gina. Incident with Otome. Okay. Remnant is lying. Yeah, I could tell. I am going to protect... Well, there can't be a bug, so even if Otome is lying, we still are okay in that regard. What is a concern? I think Shigemichi is real, so I think Shigemichi needs to live. Remnant is the fake one. But I did sense that Setsu or Comet would disappear, but I just have to protect the engineer. Yeah, doubt on that. I think Otome is the real doctor though. So I think that Shaming was the AC follower. Okay, Remnant. Shut the fuck up, Remnant. Bye-bye, Remnant. Get out of here. Get out of here. But I will focus on Stella first. I want to avoid a pileup, but... Otome and Comet agree with me. Yes, thank you, Comet. Stella and Remden didn't claim to be human. Yep. Gonna doubt on Stella again. He's trusting Stella. Thank God. I think this one's a clear-cut win. Possibly, unless I die. Which could very well happen. I will still say goodbye because you are my wife. Stella, my wife, why must you be this way? But yeah, Dark, I have tried to figure out how to play this game without leveling intuition at all. At first I felt like I needed it, but now I feel like I kind of am decent at like figuring out who is at figuring out who is who, like without it. So I haven't really felt a need to level it. So every once in a while I'm wrong, but I think in like 51 loops, I think I've only been surprised like 2 to 3 times. And maybe there's like one person I don't catch, but usually I catch several of them, even without being able to tell when they lie. Who is my detractor? Probably Shigemichi. No, I'm protecting you, buddy. Okay. No. Don't hate me. Comet died. What I liked about it is that I can almost catch fakes instantly when roles are being announced. Yeah, and that part is nice. I just I want to try to convince people, like have a better chance at convincing people when I'm right or not, which is why I leveled the other ones first. I leveled up Charm immediately. Like I think Charm and Charisma were the first things I leveled up because I didn't want to just be voted out because people don't like me. And I also wanted to be able to direct conversation. And then I worked on afterwards. I worked on, after I had Charm and Charisma up, then I started working on Logic and a little bit of Stealth. I think I put some Stealth in there first, and then I just started working on Logic. And I got Stealth to 15, and Logic is now at 20 as well. And so that just leaves, Intuition and Performance. And I know for the roles when I need to be GNOSIA, which I've avoided up until now, that I like now once I get it to 15, I'm okay with starting to try to do GNOSIA roles, but I just didn't want to do it with my performance also at like 8. So we made a little bit, like I think I'm nearly ready to do that. But yeah, I think what has kind of helped me with the game is when I was trying to catch up when I accidentally deleted my save file for the first time playing the game, is I started spreadsheeting. I made an entire GNOSIA spreadsheet with some automated shit because you know how I am with spreadsheets. And kind of, I made like a section for like possible partners and everything. And so because of that, I think I pay a lot more attention than I did before I deleted my save file to who has like partnerships with each other, like even unspoken. And it's kind of helped me a lot even without needing intuition. I think most of the time I've been correct. I don't know how that helped me, but it seems to have helped me a lot. I don't use it anymore because me tracking that on stream would basically be the equivalent of, hey, I'm talking to you, let me go update my spreadsheet. No noise. Where's the game sound? We just don't know. And then back in the game, and oh, let me go update my spreadsheet. Sound is gone again. So I don't think that that's a fun watching experience. It also kind of goes against the spirit of me remembering or not remembering, but when I was doing catch up, it was very useful. Okay, we just need Remnant out now. Shigamichi is not GNOSIA. Remnant is GNOSIA. Oh, if you want, I can actually link you my spreadsheet because I thought it was funny. I even have like a reset, like a new loop. I like went into like the app script and I made an app script because I got tired of manually clearing the spreadsheet. And so now I have an app script button in my spreadsheet that just clears the entire spreadsheet for me because I'm just too lazy. But yeah, I can link it to you. I think it's funny. Okay, we can actually now report definite human or definite enemy. It's funny because he just tripped up. He just said that, he said that Shigamichi is human, and Shigamichi said that Remnin is not human. That can't happen, so that makes Remnin a definite enemy. I mean, the only way... Well, no, I think that would make Shigamichi a definite human, rather than the other way around. Oh my word, that would be so rad. I would like to see it and see how it pits against my 90-ish loop scale, like cycle AI scaling. Yeah. I will give it to you, I think, right after this. Shigamichi is definite human. And Remnant is definite GNOSIA. And I'm definite human. Thank you. Then let's just get him out of here. That was a really stupid thing to do, Remnant. Yeah. You know, the cafeteria food here really smells like bugs. Kind of like bugs, don't it? I just really want some good old cup noodles. Whoops. We just had small talk before we vote out Remnant. Bye-bye, Remnant. Small talk time. How was everyone's day? Remnant, shut up. Yeah. Hey, now that we figured this out, let's chill and have a nice little conversation and then vote out Remnant. Oh, wait. This is new. It's only natural that you choose me. But why? Why did things have to be like this?
Remnant seemed kind of off. I hope this is okay. But Remy, I appreciated you listening to me earlier. I wanted to thank you for that.
Bye, Remnant.
The GNOSIA have all been put to rest, so we're in the clear now. Nobody else has to disappear now. It's finally over.
Guess we can finally stop all the fighting and stuff, too. Finally, some peace. I called it out again. Again, I have called it out again. I am a genius. Just saying. Nah. I think that in this case, this was a pretty obvious round for me. And once I figured out that Xiaoming was... Well, that Otome was calling out everything correctly, then it was very clear to me from the get-go that Rakio was crew, and it was clear to me that Gina was not. So the fact that Remnant was trying to defend and Stella were trying to defend her immediately just threw them under the bus, and I kind of knew from what was it, day 2? Was it day 1? Well, I knew it from day 1 because I didn't want them to vote out well, because Rakio, I think it's because of Rakio and their personality. Notices Gina is lying immediately. Noticed Remnant is lying. noticed Stella is lying. They also kind of noticed Gina is lying. They kind of gave themselves away very quickly, didn't they? All right. Now we will... Can I get a non-GNOSIA round? Or nah? Okay. For next time, not for now, but next round we will have me as engineer, 14 crew, 2 GNOSIA. So there's 4 enemies though in general, because we have a bug and an AC follower. No guardian, no guard duty, no doctor. Alright. We did it. Remnant is our... Why does Remnant always our detractor? He's supposed to like the light blue player color. Out of curiosity, what player color did you choose, Dark? Was it black? I know you wear a lot of black clothing on your 14 character, and also, yeah. I'm curious what player color you chose. Was there anything new here? I'm curious who is missing for this. Yuriko being there, but then missing people is always weird to me. Who are we missing? You have Chippy. Oh, there's no Shigemichi. And who else is missing from this? No Shigemichi. And we have Comet. No, really, who are we actually missing? We have... Oh, wait, no, that's just Shigemichi's missing. Well, I think you could have guessed based on the hints I leave about my favorite color. Yeah. I forgot which characters naturally like or dislike you based off of that one. I think Remnant immediately doesn't like you. Which Remnant is supposed to like me. I don't know why he's always my detractor. Like, game is a little goofy. But yeah, either way, I think we will leave this one for next time. Once, next time that we play the game, I'm gonna level up performance, and I'm finally gonna be GNOSIA. So next week, well, I don't know if it'll be next week. We'll have to see. Maybe I actually do want to play more, because I do want to make more progress with loops. So if I do, it might be an off-the-cuff stream. But for now, at the very least, next time I stream, we will be doing some GNOSIA rounds. No, it's not the, they don't affect the detractor. They affect who dislikes it, or like who has natural like or dislike for you. So I know by default, based off of the fact that I have light blue as my player color, I know that Comet is supposed to dislike me. At the very... I think Comet's the biggest one. I think there's 2 characters that dislike me, and 3 characters that actually like me. And I think Setsu and Remnant and Otome are the ones that like me. And I think, was it Comet? And I don't remember who one of the other person who was supposed to dislike me. It might have been Jonas, which is funny because Jonas actually likes me right now. And then it sets a random value at the beginning of the match as well. But that's supposed to be based off of who likes or doesn't like you. Partially based off of the color of the player and the gender that you choose at the start. Like, by default, Stella has naturally likes you more if you're a male player. Xiaoming likes you more if you're a female player, and Rakio likes you if you're non-binary. Actually, Xiaoming also likes you if you're non-binary too. Xiaoming is just down for if you're if you're a woman or if you're non-binary. Xiaoming's into it. The only time he's not is if you're a guy. But yeah. I didn't realize, I forgot that I could actually see my stats, but yeah. Next time, we will continue and do some actual GNOSIA rounds, which we have not done more than like 2 or 3 of until now, so I'm terrible at lying. So we'll see how that pans out. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Let me go ahead and we'll talk about the plans for this week, because I only just put out my schedule maybe like an hour and a half or so before we even started stream, so my bad on that. I was a little bit late. But I feel like I've been a little bit late recently. Let me put on our music here. But yeah, so the schedule for this week is relatively like a little bit more chill. I said it earlier at the beginning of stream, but I will not have my exercise redeems on this week. I feel like I needed a chill week off from that. They will be back next week, I do promise. But I just needed a break. The plan for this week, we had GNOSIA today. Tomorrow we will have some co-working. I have a whole shit ton of VODs that for anybody, I don't know if anybody checks out my stream VOD channel. I don't exactly go out advertising it, but it does exist. It is a thing. May as well link it. Why not? This is my stream VODs channel. This is what I'm discussing right now. Okay. So, for my stream VOD channel, at the start of the year, I was all caught up. I had done everything. I had made like 300 plus thumbnails for that channel, and I had gotten caught up, and I was like, oh, thank God, we're finally caught up. And then what happened with that is I did the Savage tier, and while I was doing the Savage tier, I was streaming every single day. And because of that, I fell behind both in terms of my uploads, and it was like, I have no time to make thumbnails for these, never mind upload them. It has taken me until I think 3 days ago to finally catch up with all of my uploads. I am actually finally, although you can't see them because they're private, every single stream that I have done this year is now finally rescued onto my VODs channel. However, I have not made the thumbnails for them. So I've made it a point to make a thumbnail for all of them. So that means I had 52 VODs this year so far that did not have thumbnails. I have made 2 thumbnails for the VODs, but my plan is tomorrow I'm going to be doing a co-working stream, and we're going to actually catch up on that. And so I will be doing my Photoshop thing, opening up Photoshop and making a whole bunch of thumbnails so I can kind of go, like, we'll kind of chill, but I can also kind of go over the process of how I do them and everything. It's not too bad. Like, it's not like, don't go crazy or anything, but for anybody interested in doing some co-working, that is the plan tomorrow. So we'll be busy with that. I definitely can't get all 50 done in one evening, but we'll see how many we can get done. Friday will be the Criterion Prog. So that'll be, I hope, I'm crossing my fingers that we kill the Lone Swordsmaster today, because I think we thought we were going to 2 days ago, and we cannot beat her. We are struggling so hard with her. But we are going to give it another try and see how that goes. I hope to God we get her down, and so we can actually start progging Miss Pari of Plenty. And then on Saturday, I won't be able to stream. I'm not available that day. On Sunday, we will be doing the Castlevania Nocturne night, as usual. So that'll be our offline Discord server event that we normally do. Our movie night thing. So that's the general plans for this week. If I do decide to stream, I might stream. I may or may not stream during the day. I am wanting to make more prog on GNOSIA, so I might do that this week. If I don't, then it will definitely happen next week, because I'm wanting to uncover more things about the game. Everyone's like, oh yeah, here's this lore thing, and I'm like, God damn it, I'm so far behind now. But yeah. I want to see how the story progresses. I feel like I'm still so far behind. So, yeah. But this was a lot of fun today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you, Dark. And thank you, Lon Lon and Mochi and Ayame and Finn and Amp. I do appreciate you guys. And why don't we go ahead and look for somebody to raid. Hold on, let me check out this one. Oh, they've been going for a while. They're done. Okay. Also, anybody else who is lurking, I do appreciate it, by the way. You know, we haven't raided Rio in a while, and he's just starting his stream up. So I'm half tempted to raid into him. He's about to start playing some Apex. And I have not said hi to him in a while, so let's do that. We'll raid into my VTuber sibling, Mr. Ryo Kamo. Alright, if you are following me and you are not subbed, copy the first message here. And if you are following me and you are subbed, copy the second message, and we're gonna say hi to Ryo. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I shall see you tomorrow for co-working. Bring your notebooks or your computers or, I don't know, whatever you need to work on something, because we're all going to work on things. We're going to be productive. Let's be productive. Yeah. See you guys then. Bye-bye.